Voltei maravilhoso com mais uma entrevista internacional, porque eu sou dessas, eu carimbo o passaporte, olha o passaporte dela! E eu tava lá mais uma vez, eu tô achando que eu vou virar uma emissora. As inimigas choram! O Agente da U.N.C.L.E. Você já tinha ouvido falar do Agente da U.N.C.L.E? Eu também não. É coisa de gente, é um negócio de antigamente. É um remake de uma série dos anos 60. E aí eu fui convidado mais uma vez pra ir pra onde? Pra Roma. Roma, o que que tem? Pizza, boys, Aperol, Coliseu, Panteon. Mas eu não queria ver nada disso, eu queria ver quem? Henry Cavill e Armie Hammer. Não sabe quem é, gente? O Super-Homem e aquele boy maravilhoso do filme da rede social, lembra? Que eram gêmeos, aqueles loiros que davam aquele bafo todo. Eu descobri que não eram gêmeos. Fiquei o quê? Oh, chateada. Mas ele vale por dois, porque boy, é babado. Não foi dessa vez que a gente arrumou um príncipe europeu, italiano, mas a gente foi lá, fez vibes e tal. Hi guys, nice to meet you.
Hello Bruno, what's happening?
How you doing? So, spy movies, what's different about this one specifically?
Well, this is well played. It's a spy movie, but it's a Guy Ritchie spy movie. I don't know that that's ever been done before. It's got its own sense of style. It's Henry.
It's okay. It's got serious undertones. It's set in a very serious period, the Cold War. But as Armie says, it doesn't take itself too seriously. It's very sexy. It's cool. It's funny, and it has these two characters who, in reality, would probably kill each other. But in this story, there's this wonderful relationship and just the way they go about things that is so polar opposite that it makes for a fun adventure to watch.
A bromance going on this.
I would say kind of the opposite of a bromance.
It's like it's like that. It could grow to be a bromance one day, but right now it's like that thing where it's like where you know someone, where you know someone and you're like, I just hate that person. Like I really just don't like them. Like I really don't. But then one day you see them like trip and fall and smash their face, and you laugh, and then you feel bad about it, and then you help them up. And from that moment forward, it's a little bit more complicated.
Yeah, that's well done. That's a good way of putting it.
Yeah. So how would you describe his character?
Okay, I'll describe Elia as a guy who is very draconian in his approach to everything. Someone said once that he's a square peg in a world of round holes, and I couldn't agree more. He's blunt force trauma, and he's wonderfully simplistic in that approach, and it achieves the task just in a very different way to say Napoleon Solo.
So, and Napoleon?
Oh man, okay, so Napoleon Solo is his character. He's kind of like, he's a steel hand inside of a velvet glove that's picking your pocket perfectly, and you don't notice because he's distracting you with his charm.
Oh,
you had time to think about that. That's an awesome
answer.
While you were answering that question.
That's a very good answer.
Yeah, thank you.
Damn it.
So, I didn't even recognize you guys because you have birds. They're like twins right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I actually do have a twin.
Yeah,
I was in that movie with him.
Yeah.
A gente teve um encontro com o Guy Ritchie, que é um diretor maravilhoso de filmes em inglês, super simpático, que por acaso é o quê? O ex da Madonna. Foi casado com a deusa suprema maior do mundo, gente. Não é Beyoncé. O caso é a Madonna mesmo, que veio antes, uma coisa mais anciã. Aí o Guy Ritchie deixou a gente ver 15 minutos do filme e tem uma sequência de assuntos assim, incríveis. Tem uma cena do negócio tudo explodindo e o Henry Cavill tá comendo um sanduíche dentro com uma música maravilhosa. A trilha sonora, aliás, é maravilhosa. Vale a pena dar uma olhada depois na trilha sonora com vários hits da Itália e tudo. Só que como todo filme maravilhoso que tem boys babados, temos o quê? As lindinhas que, além de fazerem toda a cena com eles, ainda ganham para isso. Ai, que ódio. Hi ladies, nice to meet you. It's a pleasure to be here with you. So, being a girl in a spy movie, how do we avoid cliches?
Well, I think that was something we kind of both of us realized when we began reading the script, that, you know, it's quite often you read those scripts and it's the typical kind of girly character.
Damsel in distress.
exactly, and that's definitely not the case with both Victoria and Gabby in this film. They're both very tough women with their own quite strict agenda, and I think definitely not stereotype.
Yeah.
I think that villains in spy films are usually men, and I think it's fabulous to have a female villain. It's sort of fresh and new, and I really tried to embrace the stereotype of what that villain does, but I think it's inherently not cliche because it's a woman at the helm of the evil.
Yeah, that's right. So it's a spy movie with a lot of humor.
It is.
So how did you manage to go from the tension scenes with so much movement and you got a humor line?
I think, I'm such a big fan of the work that Guy Ritchie has done before, and something that I always felt was that even though it has, it's so, fast and tongue, and it's so funny, and the action sequences are great, but it's always grounded in very, great characters who have, authentic relationships between each other. So it's, it's grounded in that, and that makes you kind of engage more, I think.
I think for me, in terms of the humour of the film, it's funny playing a villain, because I think villains take themselves very seriously. But what I loved about playing Victoria was that she sort of acknowledged the absurdity of her situation. She sort of has this excessive wealth, and she's building a nuclear bomb. And I think, although she takes herself very seriously, she sort of finds the humour in what she's doing, and she sort of uses it to her advantage to get what she wants in life. But I guess it's sort of that thing that I always think things are funnier when they're delivered really deadpan anyway, which I think you can really do with a spy movie.
And it feels like that's kind of a very Guy Ritchie thing.
It is. I mean, he's so tongue-in-cheek, and the writing is fabulous. I mean, Guy as a director is really... he loves words. He's really into the writing, and he's very spontaneous. So when we would come to set and we thought something could be slightly funnier, or we could just slightly rewrite a line so it just had a little bit more zing, he was always sort of in there in between takes coming in, and he would say, why don't you change like little child for little kitten or something? And we would just play around with it. And when I watched the film, the number of things that made it in that we had sort of thrown in mid-take.
So you had much fun.
Well, yeah, I mean, it was really great because he is really relaxed and spontaneous. So.
Yeah, very collaborative and very creative every single day. You kind of knew that, whatever you had on the page coming in was going to turn out to be something a bit different.
And what about Henry and Army? How was the relation on set? And because they're two very handsome guys.
They're all right.
I think they're
pleasant to look at. No, they're very fun to hang out with.
They're fine, they're good.
How to maintain focus? Because they are very, very...
It was a very good vibe. I mean, it's like just coming back here now and seeing them all, and we're back at the same hotel. We were staying actually in the same room. They put us up. So it's like we're back with the gang and the crew. Yeah.
Como é que mantém a concentração, gente? São anos de estudo. Você acha o quê? Que a pessoa vai lá ser atriz maravilhosa pra ficar só rolando com os boys? Não, elas são as pessoas esforçadas, maravilhosas, simpaticíssimas, que ficam lá fazendo tudo que a gente queria fazer e ainda ganham por isso. Enfim, eu não vi o filme ainda, mas pelo que eu pude perceber, é um filme maravilhoso, que estreia agora em agosto. Então vamos correr pro cinema pra ver, porque só esses boys já valem o ingresso, né? E aí, a melhor notícia de todas, além dessa conversa toda que a gente teve, é que eles estão vindo pro Brasil, gente. Negócio de Corcovado. Corcovado vai ser eu aqui. Oi, lindões! Tô lembrando de mim com meu chapeuzinho. Are you coming, guys, to the premiere over there?
That's the plan,
I think we're supposed to.
Yeah.
Okay. See you there. No. Oh, sorry. Nobody told me.
Oh, okay.
So no.
No premiere? Just because you asked, the premiere is off. No more premiere.
I'm sorry.
That's it. We're done.
So, okay, thank you guys. Nice to meet you, and hopefully I will see you soon.
Okay.
Right. Thanks.
Bye.
Nice to meet you.
Quem sabe você não pode esbarrar com ele pelas ruas do Rio de Janeiro, fazer um negócio de Copacabana, oferece uma caipirinha, pega e fala que você é inimigo do Neymar, que Neymar todo mundo conhece, Neymar é a porta, Neymar é a chave, meu amor, que abre as portas aqui. Entendeu? A partir do momento que a pessoa acha, você conhece Neymar, você já entra em qualquer lugar. Que aí você já é crente, já tem um assunto, você viu aquele gol, não viu? Gisele Bündchen é outra, que abre várias portas. Anderson Silva, de uma trupe de gente que você pode pegar na mãozinha, ó, e vamos pra frente, Brasil. Beijo, Dilma, panelaço.